Red Bull's journey from a small idea to a global phenomenon is one of the most inspiring success stories of modern entrepreneurship. What started as a niche beverage in a tiny market has transformed into one of the most iconic brands in the world, dominating the energy drink industry. Behind this success is not just an innovative product, but a powerful vision, a bold marketing strategy, and a relentless commitment to challenging the status quo. The roots of Red Bull trace back to the 1980s, when Dietrich Mateschitz, an Austrian entrepreneur, discovered an energy drink called Krating Daeng while on a business trip to Thailand. The drink was created by Chaleo Yovidya, a Thai businessman, and was popular among laborers and truck drivers seeking a boost of energy. Mateschitz, recognizing the potential of the product beyond Thailand, saw an opportunity to adapt the concept to the Western market. However, rather than simply introducing Krating Daeng to Europe, Mateschitz and Yovidya decided to create a completely new brand, one that would redefine the concept of energy drinks. Mateschitz and Yovidya partnered to form Red Bull GmbH, with Mateschitz overseeing the European launch and Yovidya providing the recipe. The name Red Bull was inspired by the original product's logo, which featured a Red Bull charging through the air. This became a symbol of strength, energy, and vitality, traits that would define the brand's identity. The first major challenge faced by Red Bull was breaking into the highly competitive beverage market. The energy drink category was virtually non-existent at the time, and convincing consumers to try something new was no easy feat. Mateschitz and Yovidya had to navigate skepticism and resistance, particularly from people who didn't understand the need for an energy drink. But instead of focusing on traditional methods of marketing, Red Bull took a different approach. It focused on building a culture and community around the product. Red Bull's marketing strategy, which can be described as radical and unconventional, was one of the key drivers of its success. Instead of spending millions of dollars on traditional advertising, Red Bull invested heavily in grassroots initiatives and events. It didn't just sell a drink, it sold an entire lifestyle centered on high-octane experiences, adventure, and pushing human limits. The brand became synonymous with extreme sports, music, and adrenaline-pumping activities. One of the earliest successes for Red Bull was its involvement in the world of sports. In 1987, just 2 years after its launch, Red Bull sponsored the first ever Red Bull Flug Tag, an event where contestants attempted to build and fly homemade flying machines. The event was a hit and showed the brand's ability to create unique, attention-grabbing experiences. This was the beginning of Red Bull's association with extreme sports, which would become one of the pillars of its brand. Over the years, Red Bull has sponsored some of the world's most daring and extreme athletes, from skydivers to snowboarders to Formula One drivers. The brand didn't just support these athletes financially, it actively created opportunities for them to showcase their skills. The 2012 Red Bull Stratos project, which saw Felix Baumgartner skydiving from the edge of space, was one of the most high-profile events in the company's history. The stunt captured the world's attention and generated millions of views on YouTube, positioning Red Bull not just as a drink, but as a symbol of breaking barriers and pushing human limits. But Red Bull's success isn't solely due to its association with extreme sports. The company recognized early on that creating content was just as important as creating a product. The launch of Red Bull Media House in 2007 was a game changer. Red Bull didn't just want to sponsor events, it wanted to control the narrative around them. The Media House allowed Red Bull to produce and distribute high-quality content that aligned with its brand values. Whether through documentaries, short films, or branded content, Red Bull used media to build its identity and connect with its audience on a deeper level. For entrepreneurs and individuals aspiring to achieve success, Red Bull offers several key lessons. First and foremost, the company's story is a reminder that success often comes from thinking outside the box. Red Bull didn't follow the traditional path, it created its own. By focusing on experiences, community building, and media, Red Bull was able to carve out a unique niche in a saturated market. Secondly, Red Bull teaches the importance of staying true to your brand values. From day one, Red Bull has remained focused on its core principles of energy, adventure, and pushing boundaries. This consistent messaging has helped the company build a loyal customer base and differentiate itself from competitors. Another lesson from Red Bull's journey is the power of risk-taking. Mateschitz and NVIDIA took a huge risk by introducing a foreign product to the Western market, but their willingness to take that risk paid off in a big way. The company has continued to take risks, whether it's in its marketing campaigns or its product development. For entrepreneurs, this willingness to fail and experiment can be the difference between success and stagnation. Lastly, Red Bull's success story highlights the importance of creating a culture around your product. Red Bull didn't just sell an energy drink, it sold an entire lifestyle. It's a brand that represents passion, adventure, and living life to the fullest. For businesses and entrepreneurs, building a culture that resonates with your audience can lead to long-term success and a strong emotional connection with customers. Today, Red Bull stands as one of the most recognized and influential brands in the world. Its success story is a testament to the power of innovation, bold marketing, and an unwavering commitment to creating a unique, inspiring experience for its customers. The brand's journey from a small energy drink to a global powerhouse shows that with vision, creativity, and a willingness to take risks, anything is possible. Red Bull's story continues to inspire entrepreneurs, marketers, and dreamers everywhere, reminding them that success often lies in the willingness to challenge convention and embrace the extraordinary.